Hey guys, it's Paige Poppe. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter weekend. I am getting back into the swing of things, the work routine today with a video, and I'm also catching up on videos because I did not upload yesterday for my 100-day project. I was honestly caught up with really fun Easter activities from 8:30 in the morning to 11:30 at night, so I just didn't get around to it. But I'm cool with it because it was a really great day and I'm making up for it now, so it's fine. So today what I'm sharing with you is a painting time lapse, as you can see, and I'm working on this cradled wood panel in watercolor and acrylic and pencil and wax pastels. And my original intent was to film 2 videos that I could share with you guys back to back for yesterday and today's 100-day project. And I was going to make a painting pair and kind of show you like the process of each piece and then what they look like together. But what I ended up finding was that this piece really stood well on its own. I ended up liking it and I started working on the complement to it, and I painted the sky in on that one, and I just felt like this one stood alone really well and it didn't need to have anything added to it. So this was actually a really interesting process on this piece today. So you can see that I am adding pencil to this, and I felt like it needed kind of like a sharper touch and some bolder moves. But the funny thing is, later on in the day, I ended up going back to this piece and painting over all of the graphite marks I had made, or almost all of them. And I covered them with a thick white paint, and I kind of made the painting softer again. I took that edge away that I had added with the pencil, and it was a really like transformative experience. I created this painting, I made this video, I thought it was done, and I came back to it a couple hours later, turned away from my computer, and it didn't look the way I wanted it to, so I changed it. And I'm sharing all of this because, well, first of all, I did not film the process of me changing it. So the painting you're going to see at the end of this video is much different than what the final result looks like. You'll just have to hang tight. I am going to be sharing this final painting with my new collection release. You guys know I've been working on this collection of abstracts that I've been developing. This is actually the first time lapse I've shared because I've been a little bit guarded of this project and this collection just so it can grow on its own and I can let it transform and see what it wants to become without any like outside influence or like pressure to finish it by a certain time. So you guys are seeing this one for the first time being made. But other than you seeing something different at the end of this video, I also wanted to share the reflection that I had today about this abstract collection because it is quite a new frame of thinking for me. I could, explain it from the top of my head right now, but I actually wrote out a little paragraph on Instagram for my post today, so I thought I would read that to you now alongside this piece that I'm painting. So here we go. What I wrote was, I've observed that some artists' art making process is different than my own, and I often see artists pause on a painting, needing a break from it for a few hours or days to decide what needs to be done next, or if it's done yet. But I have rarely experienced this as an artist myself. I tend to execute an idea being very sure of the steps I will take to complete the piece with very little questioning, and I do think that this is due to my inherent nature. I tend to make decisions quickly and stick to them, and I think it's also, aside from that, a learned habit from architecture school because we were taught to produce a ton of work in a short amount of time. But with these new abstract pieces I've been painting, I have been experiencing a need for pause and questioning with my work for the first time. I will consider a painting done, and then I lost my train of thought. I'll consider a painting done, and then when I turn from my computer and look at it again, like 2 hours later, I'll go, oh, but what if I did this? And then I will make a big change to the piece, either covering up a large area or adding dramatic details with pencil or color. And I have been taking the time to change these pieces and really transform them. So what I'm seeing unfold is a new level of detail emerge as I add and subtract to the piece, and this is such a thrill, I'm telling you. I think in the past, this honestly would have really scared me to work in this way and question my work, but I am truly enjoying it now because I see that this results in a finished piece that has a bit more character, and this is also really helping me grow as a creator. So rather than settling, I am pushing myself more as an artist, which I believe is the only way to grow. And the messy, weird, unexpected paintings that are emerging from this are fascinating. And I say that in the most humble way because paintings are being created that I truly never expected to come out of me. I have not tried to make this collection happen, it's just happened. And the excitement of sharing this collection with you soon in full is super thrilling as well. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how these paintings unfold even more. So yeah, guys, there we go. That was my post from today, which I, funny enough, wrote while sitting in Chipotle eating my lunch by myself. Never would have thought that this would have come to me, but I was kind of reflecting on the drive over to get my lunch, and then I thought, why not just sit down and write this out? Quite surprising because I'm not much of a writer typically, but a very fun process to share. So now I'm going to share here my signature of the piece. And then the clips you are seeing here, like I said, these are not the finished piece. You will see the finished piece in the future when I release this collection or share a photo on Instagram. And that's what I'll share for now. So thank you so much for watching today's video for my 100-day project. I thought it would be cool to mix things up, share a little bit of reflection from my work as well as the process, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So until my next video, I am sending all of my positive and creative vibes your way. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!